So my road to the show, I have not seen, I would be all the time. So my road to the show plan, I was on the Blue Jays last night. I got traded to the Padres. Then I got traded to the Blue Jays. Then I became a free agent, and now I'm Yankees. You guys are 99 overall. I am way better. I am not smacking home runs. I am back to being a second baseman. And always reading the lineup now. Damn it. I need to put Memorial Day stuff on. The funny thing was, I went camping, okay? So when I was camping, my mom went to cold in my head. My mom went to Walmart, and there's like this Whopper, I think is what it's called.
Afternoon base.
So she got me it. It was American flag.
Into the box, Donald Cato. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman, number 24.
He got it. I said, Mom.
Hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings usually.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's down to third.
I've been rocking him.
Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready now for Baltimore. Michael Montag. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ground to second base. This could be two.
Damn it.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
I am not seeing that every pitch, too. That's good.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2
That was a
now.
good bunt attempt, dude. Yeah. Actually, I think you can hit that.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
I don't think I've ever been injured in this
Ready
game.
for another chance, Juan Hernandez.
And, I think I've ever played a game here. I probably have been hit before.
1-1
I
home.
don't think I've ever played a
High
game.
in the air out to center field. Bader giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you
life.
can't be too upset with the sac fly.
They never took people off 2 out.
Into the box now, Micah Valenzuela. He drew a walk his first time up. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why did he miss a throw? Oh, 3-0. 3 balls, no strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a high pop-up. Cato waits on it.
The weird thing is,
And
he
that
just caught that, and I managed to go in 2 bases.
Welcome back to Major. Striding in once again, Guillermo Vasquez, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
I'm going to make him go to sleep.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Bye, Felicia.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Bye. Have a nice time.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in. Big Daddy Boomer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out.
It's a sacrifice bunt. It's a good play, because you can make them
So
come
the batting
home.
order turns over now.
Alright,
Set
so
to go.
my mom
Big
said
Daddy
when she was
Boomer.
younger-
He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And
When
two
my
high
mom was
cut
younger, she
fastball.
said-
It's 1-0 now.
She got the bunt down with first and first
1-0.
and third. They threw it to second,
And this is
and
hit
they were
hard to the
looking
right
in
side.
for it.
Foul.
And they threw it to second, and her friend was on third. She came home and scored the run for
Slider is
them.
in there, and now it's 1-2.
I was just talking on the question.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Boomer.
See, I know what to do.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, yeah.
Now back to the
I
top of the
was
lineup,
watching one of
stepping
the
in,
games.
Donald Cato.
So, Dina, congratulations on 7 million. He's probably never going to watch this.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Boomer comes up.
I mean, this
Throw on
is
to first,
for my
2 gone.
Xbox. The Xbox. I have an Xbox. My brother doesn't. He's
Ready
a
for
great
another
Xbox.
shot now. Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Forced to get up by the
Here
most
comes
to
the
play
0-2
up, hey, the most up.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second.
By Felicia.
Throw in time,
We
and
were
the
all
side is retired.
61, and there was that one dude at 62. So the next day, so.
Next for New York, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oh,
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
most people, I think, would chase that. I think they would chase it. No.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That one I was gonna try, though, but I didn't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Oh,
Meade
it's
looks
it's
up.
gone?
Gone!
I thought that was gonna be a high fly. Oh my god. Let's go!
Solo shot here to left, giving him an even 150, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
How strong is that? That looks like a high fly ball at the way it came off it.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a...
Every time I do nothing until I hit the home run. I bet if I even do that, it wouldn't happen. Nothing. It still happens. It's still wrong.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I've been working on the power. I've been sophomore and out. Boston. Alright, so I was about to play boxer where I would get home from Brooklyn. I was in the car. I said, Mom, if you had to pick if you were able to pick what accent you would have, I said, what accent would you pick? She said she would have one of British, and it's why, so she said she liked it. And I said this. I said I would rather have a Bostonian.
From the oldest
I'm from Boston. I'm from Massachusetts.
in now, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat.
Big Daddy Boomer.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Maddie, we had a saying in Texas,
so
hit
good.
or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Tapped out in front of home. And there's one gone to start the night. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Boomer 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Taken high and deep to right. Benintendi going back on it
Bye-bye,
to the
big
track.
Oh, done with
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
I was doing a bench for
When
me.
you play in this
And
park
he's
where
playing
the
a shot.
fences are shorter,
And
this
he's
is
like a
going to
dumbass.
happen more often than any other ballpark.
There's 2 bad ones. Yeah, I'm done.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Juan Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that big.
He pointed right in front of home plate.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Boomer 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I'm going to be pissed if there's a missing.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
He sucks too.
Hit out towards second. Boomer is up with it.
And
Throw on
he
first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Alexa.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1.
Bye for Lisa.
On to first to complete the double play.
Have a game tonight.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing and stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Ready once again, Juan Hernandez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Micah Valenzuela. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Pierce. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Boomer ranges.
I think one piece
That's
is
out
a
number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, and their runners at the corners now.
I thought it was fine.
Here's the 1 and 2.
I
Hit
hate
on
the
the
way
ground
God
out to
did
short.
this.
He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is
Bye-bye, Alex.
a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Wednesday Night Baseball. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 17.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball for 4 games of this homestand lease.
Now the Red Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in now. Big Daddy Boomer. He starts the inning. And Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Popped him up. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So striding in, Micah Valenzuela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I mean, you still have
ready now, Scotty Dickinson. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Dickinson.
And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer trying to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And hey, it was a great ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell that bad he wasn't fooled at all.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This thing that comes on to me right now, if I'm down base, the game is over.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Boston jumped out to an early lead.
How is it working to beat the Boston?
Now from Fenway Park. At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games in this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but
They'd like to win this one here.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Set to get his day started, Jack Cummings. It's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He goes and chops this one out towards second. Scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Designated hitter, Juan Hernandez.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castillo gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Boomer.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rafael Devers.
On the ground, softly towards second. Boomer, left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hand.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
No.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jorge Soler.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Will Huddleston, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to second, played on the backhand. Throw is dropped at first, and a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. stepping in and ready for another shot. Mo Castillo 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here now the 2-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Big Daddy Boomer comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Huddleston is there, and the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Ready for another shot now, Juan Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready for another chance, Andrew Benintendi. He was a double play victim last time around. Hard hit ball to second. Boomer takes it in. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Brian Franco earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
I'm third now.
Friday night baseball. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the...
I cannot hit him off.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy Boomer 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rosales is there. And that retires the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they will tag him out between first and second. Next for New York, Big Daddy Boomer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
That's right, the center, Dominic.
Rosales is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the sub. Digging in to try it again, Diego Pinheiro. The 1-2. Ball right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay throw, and the run will score all the way from first. And he is out at third. Next up for Detroit, Alfonso Becerra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And that's the second out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. So striding in, Big Daddy Boomer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Patterson is there, 1 away. Into the box now, Roosevelt Mackey, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Mackey.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Boomer
I know I'm not dumb.
it.
You have to.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next for the Tigers, Rich Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rich Vasquez.
The 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. But he'll put this in his pocket. Attempt with just the 1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired.
It's amazing.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Oh my gosh! Why do I do that?
It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Now a bunt attempt here.
I'm out.
And that is not going to pan out as he'll ensure this thing. Coming to the plate now, Rich Vasquez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Really shut down so far in this one.
Oh my God! They won.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Why do you make us go to the grass?
Back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jared Patterson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
When you make us go to the grass,
scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. You have fun at-bat to watch.
Scooped up.
why make us go to the grass? Oh
Get
my
him at
God.
first on a fine spin and throw.
There's a
Ready
man
now,
on.
Big Daddy Boomer. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Ed, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I'm set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play,
and it goes by that flow. Okay.
Digging in now, Diego Pinheiro.
Second baseman, Diego Pinheiro.
On the ground toward short. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, we're set for what's left. Standing in, Alfonso Becerra. He singled his last time up. Out towards second.
What?
And that is
through
into right field.
I was hitting it to go. And when
that's
I
a
hit
nice
first,
piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on.
Digging in, Alex Rosales. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter because
whatever.
right here, be the hero.
Hit hard on the ground toward. Throw
I was
in
going
time,
the whole
side
way,
is
and
retired.
when I hit first, it moved forward for me.
At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Kelly on second. Span at first, one gone. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball stopped foul right at home plate.
I would be 3-1 right now if I went at the one to, oh no, it's not that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Tag not in time. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Throw won't get him. Striding forward now is the DH, Juan Hernandez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Why is everybody number 42?
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Now batting, Micah Valenzuela. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Dickinson.
This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is into...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Afternoon base. Phil Beard will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series.
Okay, I'm in number back.
On him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better
Maybe it
pitcher
was
than that, but he
Jackie
hasn't been real
Robinson.
consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think
And
what he needs to
I.
do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. 0 for 5 in the game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about it. He just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get...
Stepping in, Jack Kirkland. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Getting out?
A double play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. But they
Nobody can get out except me.
The relay to first.
On this team. It's on this team.
Digging in, Marty
There's no
Thatcher.
iron team
He'll
over
get his
the
first
mean team.
opportunity in this one. 0-1, here it comes. And on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Finally, someone can get it out.
Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2-0 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Patterson is over, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Diego Pinheiro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Diego Pinheiro.
Out towards second. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike.
I swing at that?
A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
High in the air out to center field. Kirkland will get there.
It doesn't show me the bases, so it's very stupid. Show me the bases ball.
Digging in once again, Trevor Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
What do you mean?
The 1-2. Lap hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in Sunday.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer.
Oh my God!
First pitch is a fastball.
It's not hard to get on base.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
It's gonna say early. Not that early. I hit it at the
From the
excellent time.
1-1 pitch. 1-2.
And that's gonna be, and that's good. And I miss it. Alright, so if I miss a ball, it's good, but if I hit a ball, it's early. Okay, that's how it works now. Okay, it's dumb. Okay.
As he puts this one away, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Boomer. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Patterson
And
is over.
I screwed it up.
He's got it to end the inning as the Twins in scoring position.
And you should have missed that.
Yankees forced us.
You're like, man, you should have missed that.
Stepping in and ready for
Doesn't that
another
make him
shot.
off?
Alfonso Becerra.
Can always hit the ground for them, but it can never hit the ground for us.
There's a swing and a high pop-up.
It's the ground for us.
Is under this one.
Oh, they'll see. It hits the ground for them.
A one-run finish.
Wow, you can finally win a game.
Detroit hosted a 3-run first.
The last one you got. That's 21 that. My power sucks. Oh, I'm home. Yeah.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Wow, so amazing.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
This team like really sucks.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Hey. Can you hear me yet?
The player's agent calls to touch base.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You know?
My guy's a lefty now. My guy's a lefty.
Okay.
I changed him I made him a lefty now. He just back lefty. He still throws right.
The player expresses
but
interest
back
in
left.
going elsewhere.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's so much easier to bat left in Yankee Stadium.
And in Fenway.
A coach
Yeah,
hopes
really.
to help his
Because
players
then you
get
have,
more
because then when
out
you
of
if
his
you
career.
goes
can-
over the fence.
Yeah, and like since the foul pool's
And my
like
guy's
close.
got enough pop to go oppo. My guy's
Opposite.
been bomb the ball oppo.
You know
So I'm
when you got mad at
back to right.
when you got mad at me, and you're like, "Where are you?" and then you left.
Player receives the check-in
Yeah.
from one of his coaches.
When I was walking up to the guy with a shotgun, I headshot him from like 20 meters away with a 73 damage done.
Player
Yeah.
receives an update from his representative.
Alright, I'm gonna be a right-hander now. We'll go back to righty. I'm still 99 overall. My pulse has been going down. Like I've been more of a contact hitter now. Like I haven't been bombing home.
I'm a 99 overall.
Look, I lead the league in RBIs at
A
94.
manager checks in with his
Damn.
ball club.
I know.